teachers, this quick tutorial is going to show you how to take something like a PDF that looks like this and turn it into an interactive worksheet. So as I look over the PDF, I know that I won't be able to convert this PDF easily into a Google Doc or something similar because of all the images and the way that the text and images are mixed together. So I'm going to use 3 tools to do this. I'm going to use Google Slides, my snipping tool, and the PDF itself. So I'm going to start with taking my snipping tool, and I want to take a picture of, so I'll just take a new picture here. I'm going to take a picture of the part of the worksheet I don't want students to manipulate. Okay, I don't want them to be able to move this part of the worksheet, and I'm going to go ahead and save this. So you'd want to save it to your computer somewhere. Make sure you pay attention to where you save it. I've already saved it, so I'm going to hit cancel. Okay, and then I want to go into Google Slides. And before I start inserting things, I'm going to delete these text boxes. I don't want them because I want a blank slate. And then I'm going to click File, Page Setup, and I'm actually going to change the orientation of my slides. So a lot of people don't realize you can make slides whatever size you want. I'm going to make this into an 8.5 11 by 11 sheet of paper. All right, and then in slides, you can actually insert backgrounds, and that's where I'm going to put my image. So I'm going to click Choose Image, and I'm going to browse my computer. I'm going to go to my pictures, and I'm going to locate that Where Does It Belong image. And you're going to notice it goes in the background. Why did I put it in the background? Well, the nice thing is it can't be manipulated. Students can't drag this around and accidentally delete it. So once I have this, I have to figure out where to put the icons. So there's a couple of different ways that I might be able to do this. So I could put the icons in the gray space, which may confuse some students if they're not used to seeing things. But all this gray space to the side is usable space. So I actually typically like to put stuff out here because it makes it real clear for students that is what they're going to be manipulating. Or if you need to rig your background image so that it doesn't take up the whole page, you may need to take a picture of more. So for example, in my PDF, I could take a picture of everything and then put the images on top. Or you could block out this section and take a picture so then this section shows blank. Let's see if there's something I can do in my snipping tool. Yes, you might have to get creative with how you want to take the picture of the background. I'm going to though show you how to get all of these images. So here's where you just use the snipping tool, and you don't need to save each one of these. So you would snip, right click, copy, and then go back to and paste it. You may want to take and resize. You may also sometimes drawing attention to it, so taking and setting a border color of something bright like this lets students know that that's what you're going to drag around. So then you would just use your snipping tool for each of your images. I might get them all in here first and then manipulate them all at once. But if I put them down the side, then students simply drag it and stick it if you put that green border or some type of border around it, it will make it stand out, so then students will know that it is draggable within there. So up to you. Again, you could take a picture of the whole page and simply put the draggable icons on top of the real icons. That is another way to go about it. So remember, you can put things in the background so then students can't accidentally move the page, and then they can turn it into you. You can have just a single page Google slide. You don't need multiple pages in your Google slide. My suggestion would be on each page somewhere you have the digital directions. So drag. Keep in mind the directions here, you may want to not even have those directions there. So when it says cut out the picture cards at the bottom, that may cause some confusion for families. So if you have those directions covered up, then that might make it less confusing for families.